Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want as long as it's respectful. This is going out to my Leos. My Leos, where you at? And someone requested this personally. He said to me, since you never do the Leos. And guys, let me tell you something. It's not that I don't want to do the Leos or the Virgos or the Libras or the Geminis or the Capricorns. It's just that I got a lot going on with me. So I ask you to please stay subscribed. If you are a new subscriber, please just stay subscribed. Um, don't mind me, y'all. Again, a lot going on with me. Um, To the new subscribers, I need a hip replacement. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. You know what I mean? I also need a back surgery. Everything's on my left side. So I walk crazy. I can't stand for too long. I can't sit for too long. Um, Other things are going on with me. Plus, I have an 11-year-old. So you have to bear with me because the medication that I take puts me out for account all the time, every day. Mind you, I work 7 days a week. I'm home today because North Carolina, they see two snowflakes and it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? For all businesses, everything shuts down. So I'm going to take this time to do the Leo's video. I got a couple of readings, private readings to do today. And hang out with my child and give her some time and attention. So I just wanted to give you a little snippet on that. I did not forget about any of the signs. If you are a cross watcher, I did not forget about your sign either. I tried to fit in the whole month all of the signs. Okay, so just keep checking back. And if you could, like, if you're looking for a different sign, just keep checking back. I will be here. Okay, Leos, I've been trying to again, I was supposed to put this video out yesterday, but so much is going on in my life that I didn't get a chance to. So I've been like a little bit meditating here and there on y'all, asking spirit, excuse this too, because I'm OCD. I don't like having shit on me. I've been asking spirit like to give me your energy, and it's been trickling. I'm talking about not even there, not even really there. So sometimes when that happens with me, I kind of, spirit is trying to tell me that is the message. Leos, maybe things are trickling in for you, not the coming in, but not the timing you want. Maybe you're looking to make more money, because that is another message that I got from spirit, that you're making, your bills are paid, but now you're starting to think bigger. You want more for you and your life and for your family. And even if there is no family, just for you, you want more. And you're starting to really think about how you can expand. The advice there from spirit is keep doing what you're doing. Don't quit your job, you know what I'm saying? But keep doing, by thinking these thoughts, you are creating a place in your crown chakra, in your heart, in your solar plexus, a desire for what you want. I tell people, the words that you speak, they go to your mind. The thoughts that you think, they go into the air, they go to the universe. That is your reality. You're creating your own reality. Now, I also tell people, when you're thinking these thoughts, of course, think on them, but you're going to have to take action at some point. So if you're thinking, how can you expand? Do research. My friend, a really good friend to me today, told me, she said, Karen, what do you want? After your surgeries, when I get my hip replacement and my back surgery, what do you want to do? I kept focusing on what I do now, the job that I have now. But she's saying, no, you're going to be a brand new person. Every day you wake up, you're a brand new person. What do you want to do? Start researching that. See how you can build on that, even in a small aspect. I'm going to give you a little tip about me. When I'm a choreographer. I don't never like to say formal choreographer, but obviously I'm not dancing because of my body. But when I get better, I noticed in the area that I'm at that there's not a lot of black, um and I am a diverse person. I'm not, your color doesn't matter to me. But like these dance studios are predominantly white, and because of the pandemic, now it trickled down. There's not a lot of kids in it, which I understand. But I want to create something for the young youth, for the youth, that's maybe predominantly black. You know what I mean? Not all black, because I am not color. I don't see color. But we need something for us. And that's just my thing over here. So I'm not pushing that on you. I'm just giving, and I'm just trying to give you an example how I'm going to start after my surgeries. And I'm going to start small, where I'm going to rent out a space, put up some flyers, tell a couple of friends, and I might only have 3 or 6 girls in the beginning. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to give them big goals like a recital. No, we just going to learn how to dance. We're going to learn the technique of dance, period. You know what I mean? And hopefully by then it'll get bigger and bigger. I also have a job. So if I can't pay for this studio time, I will pay for it out of my income. So sometimes you got to invest in yourself, Leos. You know what I mean? So that's just that message right there, because I was getting a lot of money when it came to y'all. So a lot of you are making money. A lot of you are thinking about investments, and I usually, when I say investments, I talk about like Forex, cryptocurrency, and everything that's on that line. I don't know what else. Those are the only 2 that I know, but I know there's several others. Stock market, whatever it is. I don't know why now boutiques are coming to my head. So maybe somebody's going to invest in your own boutique or someone else's boutique. I don't know. But I do see a lot of investments when it comes to the Leos. So remember, my messages that I get from Spirit, I ask for the energy of the Leos. There's a million of y'all. So you have to listen to the end of the video to see what cards come out and to see what I channel. And not everything's going to resonate with everybody, y'all. It's just not, You just got to listen to the end of the video and hope and pray something is for you. Spirit, can you please come in and give the Leos accurate? Obviously, you see I'm not in my house. I'm in my sister's house, in my sister's bathroom. But my little apartment can fit inside of my sister's bathroom. So I'm okay with it. But if you can't see me shuffling, I'm shuffling. Spirit, can you bring me the energy of the Leos? But see, now they're showing me like cake pops. So maybe somebody wants to be like a baker or something. They're showing me like lollipops, but they're more like cake pops. You could be going to an event where there are cake pops. I'm not really sure. Spirit, can you please bring something out for the Leos, please? They're showing me a card, but I don't know what card it is. And now they're telling me the word lovers. There's a card in the tarot deck, the Lovers card. So I don't know if this is about a relationship. We will see. Spirit, can you give me something for the Leos, please? Thank you. And that one wanted to come out too. And look, I said lovers, right? And look, you got the Harmony card. Harmony. I'm not really sure if this is what you have or if this is something that you're desiring. Please look up the number 6. That is a spiritual number. I really should know it, but I'm not a numerologist. So look up the spiritual number 6, because that means something to you. Especially if you came to tarot looking for something or advice for your relationship. What is this? Transformation. Number 13. And you never know, maybe because these came out like one at a time, one after another, maybe your relationship is transforming. I'm going to clarify these cards, so don't worry about it. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get some more for the Leos, please? Leo energy, please. Ooh, and look like a card fell out over here and I didn't even see it. I can tell you now it's a chakra card. I think it's the throat chakra. Yep, throat chakra. And that came out when these two, when it really came out when the harmony card came out. So maybe there needs to be, maybe you need to be communicating with your spouse. Maybe something's going on with your spouse when it comes to just your relationship period, or when it comes to finances that I'm feeling. But there's some type of transformation going on with your relationship. And Spirit is saying, please let it happen. Please go with the flow. Don't try to stop it. And don't enable it. People think you can only enable people. No, you can enable a situation, you know what I mean, by procrastinating or by beating around the bush or by denial. You know, if you need to communicate with your partner about how things are changing, you need to do that, because that is what Spirit is calling you to do. Okay? And yes, go with the flow. When I say go with the flow, that means if you feel like you need to talk, then go with that flow. Go with that energy. You know what I'm saying? But don't stay in something that's not serving you. Definitely don't do that. But remember, don't get out of anything until you plan something. You have to prioritize. You got to write things down. You got to get out of your feelings, because when it comes to a relationship, you know, people are so in their feelings that they can't think right. You know what I mean? And then you end up making a mistake. So just communicate, meditate, sit still and listen, and the answers will come to you. I did get emotional loss. This is like the Three of Swords, even though this is a 5. This is like the Three of Swords in a regular tarot deck. So look up the number 5. But emotional loss. Do you feel like you are, or maybe you lost your relationship and you want it back? Or maybe you feel like you're losing your relationship? And then, like, I see money. Let's just keep going, let's keep going. Spirit, can I get one more and then I'll go to the tarot? Spirit, can I get one more for the Leos, please? Sorry that I licked my finger, y'all. I know y'all probably think that's disgusting, but it is what it is. See, I said meditate. The bottom of the deck is rest and rejuvenation. This is the 4 of Swords in a regular tarot deck, so the number 4 is right there. You don't have to look every number up. I'm just saying, you know, every number, there is a spiritual meaning behind it. So we have material and spiritual prosperity. This could be like the 6 of Pentacles in the tarot deck. It could be. I'm not really sure. But the 6 of Pentacles in the tarot deck is about the universe giving you and you receiving. It's a give, take, give, receive, you know, receive, take. How do you say that word? Give and receive, y'all. That's what the 6 of Pentacles in a regular tarot deck is. The reason why I'm telling you what these cards are about, because once I do the tarot and you get those cards, that means you're doubling up the cards. It's a double message in here. So material and spiritual prosperity. Right now, I think you're going through changes probably in your relationship. So it's making you think about where you're going in life, your spirituality. Where is God? What is God doing? You know, everyone goes through that when you are going through something in your relationship, or if you lost a relationship, or if you're feeling lonely because of this loss of a relationship, a breakup or whatever. Wisdom. Spirit is saying, you know what this is about. You know why it either ended or you know why it's ending. If it's not serving you, And I don't mean serving you as just bringing you money or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, if it's not to your highest good, if you're not happy where you're at, and it doesn't only have to be with a relationship, it could be with a job. If you're not happy where you are, why settle for less? Why settle for that? Why settle? Period. These two just fell out. I don't think they're a part of the clan, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Love begins. This will be coming your way soon, I hope. And balance. Everyone needs balance in their life, y'all. I'm putting these back in the deck. I'm actually done with this deck. All right, and now let's hit some tarot. My little Leos. My little Leos. I got tongue-tied there for a minute. I do have to tell you that I bought some cards off of Amazon, some blank cards, and I meditated on them and seen and heard what Spirit wanted me to write down. So if you get one of my white cards, it's a message from Spirit. Spirit, can you please come in and give accurate messages to the Leos, please? I do feel like someone might be in an argument or some type of difficulty with their mother or cousins or family. They gave me aunt too, but something could be going on. Thank you. See? Boom, flew right out. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the working card, like working together in a job. Collaboration, building together. This is also about buying a new home, building a new home. But it's so funny how I was saying, like, you could be having some issues with your family, and the Three of Pentacles come out because this is a collaboration. It doesn't have to be a part of work. You could be collaborating with family, or not wanting to collaborate with family, or maybe things are not going well with collaborating with something, with building with other people. Okay, but towards the pentacle part, because this is a pentacle card, this is saying expansion. This is saying building, making something together that will bring you money. But on the other hand, this, on the bad part, if I have to give the bad part, Three of Pentacles could mean a third party involved in your relationship, or this could mean building amongst people that you don't like and you don't want to be there and you don't want to do it. You have to apply it to your life. I'm going to give you more cards, but I really do want to, like, give the advice with this. And Spirit is saying you got to take a different perspective on things. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, Leos. It's just that sometimes you got to think, you got to get out of your own head. Leos, y'all know, y'all are very strong people. Y'all are leaders. Y'all are like, how can I say leaders in a bigger way? Like, people follow y'all, which is not a bad thing, because y'all are really y'all know what y'all are doing. I love y'all because y'all are very strong-minded people. But sometimes you can be too strong-minded, where you don't let people in, where you don't listen to other people or take a different look at things. Sometimes you got to step back and see it from a clearer view. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. Can I get something else for the Leos? Can you pop out a couple, please, more? What else you want them to know? Thank you. Thank you. I hate not being in my space at my altar, y'all. Five of Swords. A lot of the zodiacs that I'm doing is getting the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is not a great card to get, because it is doing exactly what I just explained to you, Leos, that y'all are strong and y'all are go-getters and y'all are leaders. So, like, y'all want to do things on your own. You see how he's there by himself? He or she, there's no gender. by himself and people are walking away from him. Don't be that way. Don't be that way. Eight of Swords in your head. In your head, you don't know what to do. You trapped in your mind about this relationship or about this job. You trapped. But Spirit is saying you're trapping yourself. You don't have to. There's an easy way out of this. You know, I don't want to talk about what's going on in the world, but my friend who told me I don't do the Leos, you know, he was talking to me about a particular situation. So, and you know, not to put his business out there, but his business, this particular situation goes for everybody who does not want to do what the world want them to do medically. If you follow me, I don't want to put too much up. Spirit is saying, do what you have to do to get you out of this trapped feeling in your mind. Don't think of they're trying to make me, or the government's making me, or I don't want to do. Don't hold yourself back like that. What is your heart telling you to do? Leave everybody out for a second. What is your heart telling you to do? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to pay rent? How are you going to pay a mortgage? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go up against the grain. Sometimes you got to do things that you don't want to do to help your future, to help your kids, to help further yourself. You know what I mean? So that is what I mean by taking a different perspective on things. If your heart is dedicated and connected to your Creator, then you have nothing to worry about. Okay? Now, if you go and run and go get whatever from the medical because of this world or whatever's happening out of fear, then that might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But if you are certain in your heart, you connected to your Creator, you're certain in your heart that you're doing this just to further your career and your family and yourself, then you don't have anything to worry about. And that's my opinion and my opinion alone, okay? But I'm just giving you the advice from Spirit. Do what your heart says to do, but know that you are not in this alone. So don't be this Five of Swords. You know what I mean? Don't push people away. Don't lock people out. And when people are trying to give you their advice and they're trying to talk to you and they're trying to get you to see it through other people's eyes or through their eyes or whatever, take a moment and try to see that. And it'll get you out of this. Eight of Swords, that's no good. You don't want that. Especially if you are working amongst people. You don't want to be trapped in your head with negative thoughts when you're working with people. You know what I mean? You want to have a clear mind. You want to have an open mind, you know? Okay. Ten of Swords, y'all. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a cycle is over. I know that this card at first looks dramatic because you see the swords. But if you look closely, what is she doing? She looking on her phone. She looking on her phone. Everything's going to be fine. You just got to let this cycle, you have to let this cycle leave. You know what I mean? But if you stay in this mindset, you won't be able to let the cycle leave. You'll be stuck right where you're at. You got to clear your mind. You got to have positive thoughts. You got to pray to whoever your Creator is. And you got to say, you know what? I know my Creator has something for me. I know that I'm divinely guided. You got to sit still. You got to listen. You got to ask questions. You got to ask the hard questions and you got to listen for the answer. Okay. But this cycle, because it's the 10, anything that is 10, that means we start all over at the Fool card at 0. You know what I mean? And when you start all over, that's a new cycle where you could do what you want to do. You know what I mean? New jobs, a new single life, not in a crazy relationship, new investments, new ventures. You know what I'm saying? A new house, a new, you know what I'm saying? But you got to get out of this. Thank you, Spirit. The King of Swords, this is a conversation card. The King of Swords, he's very dominant. He's very strong. He, she, it doesn't matter. Very strong-willed, very determined, gets what he wants. When he say move left, he says it very respectfully, but people move to the left, okay? So Spirit is trying to say maybe this is the time for you to embody this because you got this throat chakra card. It's time for you to have the conversation. Because this cycle is coming to the end, you need to come into this new cycle like the King of Swords, knowing exactly what you want, knowing how to communicate, knowing not to dwell in the past, knowing to use your throat chakra. Okay, you don't have to be aggressive or nasty by doing that, but you have to put your feelings on the table. You got to say, listen, this is what I'm feeling like, and I'm tired of feeling this way. You know, whether a job, a person, a family member, it don't matter. I can't make this up. What does this say? Six of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles. And to be honest with you, I know other tarotists look at this channel. I don't know if this is the Six of Pentacles. It has a 6 on it. It could be the 6 of Pentacles in a regular tarot deck, but it don't matter. You got the 6 of Pentacles. So Spirit is trying to say, give and receive. We'll give you all of this material and spiritual prosperity that you're looking for, but what you giving them? You got to give the universe and your spirit guides and your spiritual team, which is God and your deceased loved ones and your ancestors. You got to give them what they looking for. They looking out for you. All they want from you is your time and your energy. They want you to dedicate, cut out a fabric of time for you to meditate and for you to say, you know what, I love you. I'm grateful that I've lived. I'm grateful that I woke up. I'm grateful that I got through the bullshit. I'm grateful that I got money. I'm grateful that I got an income. That's all they want from you. Give and receive. Okay, this also could mean, and when it comes to a bad relationship, this could mean that you're giving too much of your energy to someone who doesn't deserve it. So now it's time for you to take back control. Take your energy back. Okay, take your energy back and invest your energy into yourself. Spiritual baths, y'all. You have to take a spiritual bath. You could do a spiritual shower too. Light a candle. Get some chamomile, maybe for money, some lavender to soften things up. Lavender is to calm you down. Put some basil in a bowl. Put it all in a bowl. Put it right near the shower. Think of these things as you're showering. Take not 2 minutes. Don't take a 2-minute shower. You know, a spiritual shower is really like using those and rub those herbs on your hand with some soap. You know what I mean? Think about a white light coming on and bringing all of this stuff into you. That's how you do a spiritual shower. But I would prefer you to do a spiritual bath. Look it up on YouTube University. It's all for you there. But a lot of you need to do that to get away, to get out of this mindset. A lot of you, and because of this cycle ending, you want to go into a new cycle fresh and rejuvenated, like the bottom of the deck, like the card said, rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. No more in there. Spirit, can you tell me about this throat chakra card? Where do you feel the Leos need to use their throat chakra at? Right, they're giving me the word cleanse. You just need to cleanse your throat chakra. And how do you do that? Go again to YouTube University and look it up. Don't take it from me. But usually when you need to cleanse it, you need to go out in nature and just scream. Or you need to do some, this is crazy, y'all, I know. But you know how singers do their warm-ups? Sorry, y'all. You know me and these do-rags. You know how singers, la 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 la, sounds crazy. It even looks crazy. Please leave your craziness in the comments, okay? But Spirit is saying you need to cleanse your throat chakra. You also need to speak up to people. That's another way of cleansing your throat chakra, because by doing that you feel better. You are cleansing your soul. So some of you might be musicians out there. Some of you might be singers out there. Some of you might have writer's block. Maybe you need to go back to your basics and just warm up your throat, you know what I mean, and do some of those throat things, you know what I mean? And some of you need to really talk to people and be I don't like the word assertive, because that's like that. I don't want you to be like that. I just want you to be attentive, and I want you to be direct, but I want you to be respectful, and I need you to tell the person what you're thinking so that things can change. Anything else for the Leos? Anything else for the Leos? Thank you. Leo energy, please, Spirit. Can you tell me about this throat chakra, maybe? You got two of my cards in there. Do you know about the universe? Keep your vibes high. Do you know about the universe? Keep your vibrations high. By doing that, you got to stay in a positive mindset. You have to keep your thoughts positive and high, and that'll keep your vibrations high, and then the universe will notice it, and then the universe will start to bring in all you need. When you stay positive, that means you're open to receive, but you got to stay positive within your heart and your mind, okay? Danni Moon, $10 off your next reading. $10 off your next reading. Even if you never had a reading with me. My full readings for right now, they're running for... My full readings are running for $50. So if you get if you email me at moondanni, MOONDANNI 1976 at gmail.com, you will get $10 off your reading. Okay, that will only last for a little while, so jump on it, and it will take me at least 48 hours to get back to you. I already told you I got a lot going on. Okay. And the next one is the Night of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving horse in the deck, but he makes money. He really, I would consider him to be like a Leo, because Leos really calculate, and they really think about what they're going to do, their next step. And that's what the Knight of Pentacles do. They think about what their next step is, so that their next venture, they can make the most out of it. Not only with money, but with networking, with knowledge, with learning people, meeting people, just all different type of things. I love the Knight of Pentacles, because when they get to the end of the race, they have gained so much. So I love this. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is also about, every stop that you make, you're making either the same amount of money or a little bit of money. But Spirit is saying it's okay. You're on the right path. You don't feel like you are, because you're not centered right now. If you do this spiritual bath or shower, if you meditate, if you get some, if you clear your chakras, get some crystals, like really dive into this metaphysical world, you will be able to center yourself, and you will know, that you are doing the right thing. Keep persisting. Keep going. Be the Nine of Wands. That's the persistent card. Keep going, okay? Do your research. Look for different... Thank you, Spirit. Sorry. All right. I don't know why I just got the name Mary. It could be Marie, but I think I got the name Mary. It could be a middle name or something. It could be a name of a building. I don't know, but I got the name Mary. They're showing me that there is options. Like if you're going out for a job or applying for a job, they're saying that there's other jobs out there. Don't jump on the seven of uh, am I still recording? I am still recording. Give me 1 second. Alex, go check on Dale. Sorry. The Seven of Cups, which did not come out for you, but they showed it to me, is saying there is a lot of options and opportunity out there, but you have to look for it. You have to do research. You can't just jump on the first thing that you see, because there's a better opportunity out there for you. Spirit, can I get 2 more, please, for the Leos? Please, 2 more. Thank you. You're not going to believe what just came out. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Seven of Cups, y'all. Seven of Cups is about options and opportunity and illusions. So things, a contract that you might sign might seem great. Spirit is saying, look at it closely. Take it home. Get somebody else's eyes to look at it before you sign it. Don't sign your life away. But there is opportunity out there for you. Don't settle for the first thing that comes your way. Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck. Now, Wheel of Fortune is about money. Yes, it's great. You'll get a new job. You'll be single, or a lot of different options. Like Seven of Cups is about option. A lot of different options and opportunity will come your way. I don't know your deal, your spiel, your life, so you got to apply that to your life. But Wheel of Fortune is about making money. At the end of the day, you will make money. But the Wheel of Fortune is more about how you step on this wheel. Are you going to step on this wheel in the Eight of Swords, being trapped in your mind? Are you going to step on this wheel being heartbroken? Are you going to step on this wheel not wanting to transform? Are you going to step on this wheel with not using your throat chakra? You have to make the call. The only thing the tarot can do for you is guide you and give you advice. They're not going to intervene and make you do anything. So you have to make the choice to go the right way, I should say. You have to make the choice to use your voice. You have to make the choice to look for harmony within yourself. You have to make the choice to pick the right options. You have to make the choice to work with other people. The Three of Pentacles that you got, to work with other people and take a different perspective on things. You have to make these choices. Thank you, Spirit. What else we got here? The Moon. The Moon is about fear. This could be fear about getting out of this relationship. It could be fear of being alone. It could be fear because you just broke up, or it's 6 months, 5 months, 3 months, and you can't stop thinking about him or her. You know what I mean? You fear to move forward. You know what I mean? There's nothing, I can't reach through the phone and make you unfearful. I'm fearful too about a lot of things. But just like my friend told me this morning, the only way we're going to start to be unfearful is to start at looking at what we want as an individual, not looking at it as a mother, not looking at it as a father, looking at it as an individual. What is going to feed our soul? Once we find that thing, then we can start to build on that thing. Okay? But you have to take the first steps, Leo. The Moon is also about magic. It's also about using your intuition. It's about trusting the universe. It's about trusting your creator. It's about trusting your gifts. You think I'm the only one that can hear spirit? No, everyone can do this. But I meditate consistently. I use my oils and I do candle magic, and I write consistently. Every day I write. people don't believe me, so I like to show them the book. I write in this every day. Okay, it's the 369 method. If you want to know more about that, YouTube University will tell you. I think I heard about it on YouTube, but then someone was started to talk to me about it. It really works. We are all manifestors. If you want to manifest and you want your life to change, write it down. So the moon is about magic, y'all. We just had a full moon. It was beautiful. That just passed us. It was on the 18th, I think. 18th, 19th, 20, 21. Today could be the 21. Is today the 21st? You have 3 days after the moon goes to use the energy. So if I was you, I would use up this little bit of energy. Angel Answers deck. Let's see what Spirit has for you here. Hope y'all didn't see that. Choose a new direction. I don't know. You need to rewind this video because I said that. I said maybe you need to choose a new direction. I said something in those terms. But maybe it's time for you to think about leaving this relationship or leaving this job. It's time for you to choose a new direction. That's coming straight from Spirit. Let me tell you, I have a large clientele that I give private readings to. I give accurate messages from Spirit. I know what I'm talking about. Spirit knows what they're talking about. So if I was you, I would use this advice that I just gave you. You know, for a recap, Spirit is telling you to use your throat chakra. Spirit is telling you to have harmony within yourself before you try to have it with another person. Spirit is also trying to tell you about, it's a transition time for you. Let it flow. Let the transition happen, okay? But also take action in that. The Six of Pentacles is about giving and taking, give and receive. You know what I'm saying? So you need to not give all your energy to someone or something that doesn't deserve it. Okay? The moon is about not being fearful, not being in fear, not being fearful of anything, going forward and knowing that your creator is protecting you. The King of Swords is about a conversation that needs to be had. The Eight of Swords is about getting out of your mind. Okay, the Seven of Cups is that there is options and opportunity out there, but you have to go grab it. And as soon as you grab it, Spirit will help you along. You have the wisdom. The card, wisdom. You have the wisdom. You know what to do. Spirit, can I get 2 more, please, for the Leos, please? I'm getting the color red, and it could be like a red car, a red shoe, a red pump, something red that is significant to someone out there. Get more information. Before you put your money in that investment, get more information. Before you start building this house, get more information. Get more information about this new job. Get more information about this third party that's interrupting your relationship. Get more information. I'm also getting a bike. A bike. I don't know what kind of bike. Look for a sign, y'all. Look for a sign. Synchronicities all the time. 333, 444, 1111. This message is for you. If you see that, if you see those signs, this message is for you. There's some message in here that pertains to you in your life and whatever you're going through. If you get those particular signs. Also, like birds. They're showing me birds. Something about the gas station. Maybe at the gas station you always get the same number. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to get a lotto ticket from the gas station. I don't know. Romance. Romance. I say romance yourself before you romance yourself. Take yourself out to dinner. Cook yourself a good dinner. Put your feet up. Watch a movie. Romance yourself before you romance anybody else. But this could be a new romance coming your way. And you could be unsure about it. That's what I'm getting the energy of. Like, you could be unsure about it. Maybe your guards are up. You don't know. But you're going to have to do the Six of Pentacles. You're going to have to give as much energy as that person is giving you. Okay? And remain positive, y'all. You have to remain positive. If you stay in the Eight of Swords mind, nothing will come your way. You're going to stay in that cycle and you're going to keep asking. And it's going to make you real resentful. It's going to make you real upset with the Lord, you know, your Lord, your God, your creator. Because you're going to be asking, like, why are you not helping me? But it's really starts with you because the creator is within you. So you have to, look, the bottom of the deck. It's up to you. It's up to you. This situation will improve. You got to take the first step. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Leos, I know I was all over the place, but there's a lot of messages in here that you could take from, a lot of advice that you can take from. Remember, my email is moondanny1976@gmail.com. If you want $10 off your reading, get it now, because come in like 2 weeks, that special will be over. I told y'all I am like a OCD about shit. So make sure you hit me up on moondanny1976 at gmail.com. My TikTok is Danni3Moon, Danni 3Moon. And hit me up and we will discuss and we will dive into your situation. Okay. I love you. Have a beautiful and wonderful Friday.